Hello everybody, and welcome back to another stream. We're gonna be playing some more of Laysara Summit Kingdom. It's a game that we have played, I think, twice before, two like playthroughs basically. One time a demo, I'm pretty sure, and then we did a early access playthrough as well, and maybe even another one after that. I don't really remember. It has been a little while, but it has reached 1.0. This is now the 1.0 version of the game, and I'm excited to see, what could be new, what could be improved, what has changed. I'm looking forward to it. So it should be a lot of fun. It's a city builder on top of a mountain. So you have like these plateaus basically with different kind of biomes, like more grassland, like a plains, and more like a rough mountain-y terrain. There's like a couple of different biomes, I suppose, and different workforces that you basically need like all around the mountain to produce all sorts of different products to keep everybody happy. So and a fun thing, well, I think it's pretty fun, is that there are multiple mountains that you can play on, multiple levels, and each mountain also sometimes has their own, not unique necessarily, but unique items that it requires. So, like on one mountain, a citizen might want cheese, for example, as where on the other mountain, it doesn't want cheese at all, it wants, I don't know, honey, for example. I'm just randomly naming something right now. But yeah, there's different requirements on different mountains for the same worker tier, basically. So that's pretty fun. It keeps it a little bit more fresh, and each playthrough is slightly different if you play on different mountains, so it's pretty cool. Good to see everybody here. I see we have Brand, Mendoza, Varisha, Solar, and everybody else who's lurking. Thanks for being here, hanging out. And let's play the game. Alright, let's get myself a little bit of tea before I go. A little bit of a sip. Perfect. I think it released into early access like a couple of days ago. Let me see. Yeah, February 27, I believe. There you go. Put my keyboard in the right spot. So yeah, it's been a couple of days, but I completely forgot about this game. So it's good. It's good I remembered, because I wasn't sure what I wanted to play today. And this is perfect. Solar, thank you very much for 51 months. Oh my goodness. Going on for a long time, yep. My goodness. 51 months. That is a very long time, sir. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. And let's go. New game. Ooh, A lot of different options to choose from. Campaign, scenario, sandbox, challenge. A short and difficult scenario testing your optimization and management skills, as well as your knowledge of the game systems. Oh, and there's Mon with 53 months. Oh my goodness. Very long time. Thank you so much, Mon. Appreciate it. And free build. Alright, so yeah, there's a lot of different... I don't remember there being this many. I know there were like, I think 3 options previously, I think. Like campaign, scenario, sandbox. I think the challenge and the free build might be new, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Mon is showing off. Let's just play the campaign, I suppose. Let's start that one up.
Of all the years in the long and storied history of the kingdom of Laysara, this one surely has to be the worst.
Ooh.
Following the harvest, a mysterious mist suddenly appeared all across the kingdom. Then, the pandemonium started. Crops started to fail. Disoriented animals barely produced any milk.
Uh-oh.
People started to get sick.
And you can't see anything. The fog in this valley is even worse than the city. For all we know, we could be lost already.
Faith, my friend, have faith. We're following the path that's been chosen for us.
Path? I don't see any path. Just the same damn forest going on for days.
It's not entirely the same. Look, there are more and more pines, and the thickets are thinning out. We are getting higher. We'll get to the uplands shortly.
Even if that's true, what will we find there? Mark my words, mountains are no place for humans.
Yes, but they are a place of the spirits. We will settle at the foot of the mountain and make our way up to build a grand altar at the very summit. The spirits surely will recognize our efforts and help us to drive the mist away.
And Laysara will be saved.
Yeah, that's great and all, but did you see how low on supplies we are? Never mind building a temple, we'll die of hunger before even reaching the top.
Come on, it won't be that bad. Look on the bright side. Mountains are above the mist, so we'll be able to cultivate crops and pasture our yaks again.
Maybe. Until the first avalanche sweeps us all away.
Stop worrying about minor details. We're on the most sacred quest, and nothing will stop us. Onwards.
Onwards. Alright, there you go. Nice little cutscene there, explaining the lore of the game. Very nice, very nice. Members of each caste have different needs. Click on the house to learn what their inhabitants require. Alright. Alright, here we are. Oh, I thought she was gonna actually, like, speak. Sorry, got a little slime in the throat. Finally, a place above the mist, and with enough space to establish a small colony. It will serve as an outpost when we move on to bigger mountains. Oh yeah, that is another thing. You can have the different mountains produce different goods. And then I think you can travel those goods, like, between mountains. I think that was another thing that they were working on. I think last time that we played, it didn't work yet, or I didn't try, or whatever. Yeah, that's really cool. I guess it makes sense. You need to maintain contact with the capital, in case they need to come and save us. Nonsense. We'll achieve great things in these mountains, and this small settlement will be our first step. Let's start by building a district for our workers. Alright. So yeah, we got a big bridge, or lift, or whatever, going up to the mountain here. And this is where we start our little adventure. So it's not a huge one, not a huge mountain, but the plateaus are quite large. So this is definitely, you know, a good starter mountain to learn the very basics of the game. Ooh, salt deposits. All right. Let's see, do we have copper anywhere as well? No copper. It doesn't have any other biomes either, it seems. It's really only the real basics. Alright. Let's see. Spacebar. Change game speed. Unpause. There you go. Let's place a food market. Alright. I can do that, I think. I think I can. There you go. Let's build it right around there. Perfect. We'll need to create a path. From there to right there. Bum, ba-dum, bum. The food market is now operating, but it's run by 8 ad hoc workers. Using ad hoc workers is highly ineffective. It's much better to build houses to increase the town's population. Yes. Yeah, so if you don't have the population to, you know, to have something working properly, then you're basically hiring workers from, I guess, the main city or whatever. And that costs like a lot of money. Yeah, you can see it right there. So our total revenue is 300 from the capital. And the building cost is only 20 for the market. But we have another minus 80 because we're missing workforce. So, yeah. That's costing us a lot of money already. So we should definitely get ourselves some proper housing. Some lowlander huts. Let's get some lowlander huts right here. I want to do a third. Thank you very much. There you go. Look at those. Awesome. Oh! I forgot about this. I accidentally clicked that. Okay, there you go. We have 8 lowlanders living. Alright, well, we got more than that now, I believe. 4 extras. Yep. Perfect. Yeah, so we have 4 unemployed, 8 workers. Cool. Alright. Perfect. New citizens automatically replace the ad hoc workers running the food market. However, your town still has 0 available workers. That's not true. We got 4. Let's increase that to 24. Or, yeah, 24 available workers. Yeah. Alright, perfect. So we need to get a little bit more. That's fine. We can do that. A little annoying that this road, like, immediately is, like, off-center, basically. Let's, fix that a little bit. There you go. That should be fine then. Then we can go up like that. And then we can add some more. Going over here. Perfect. It's a good start. But we'll need even more, of course. So now we'll do more over here. And some more over there. There you go. Wonderful. Next up. The very first settlers on the mountain. That's great. We should take care of their basic needs, like shrines. They need to have a spot where they can pray to the success of our mission. I meant providing them with food. Well, we can do that too, I guess. But spirituality comes first. Sure. Alright, spirituality. Let's do that first. Let's add a shrine or 2. Or 3. Now, depending on the road type, it only goes so far. Yeah, I forgot how kind of difficult it was to do this. To get the right buffs in the right spots, basically. There you go. I guess we can do maybe, we can do like one here. And I suppose then just another one over here to get all of them. There you go. It's not looking pretty, but it is what it is. Alright. Great. You have just fulfilled a need of your citizens. Learn more about your folks' needs. Let's bring up the Lowlander hut menu. Alright, let's click on that. There you go. Then we can see here the different needs, how many dwellers it has. Currently it has a praying place and it needs 3 types of food. And a 4th random item. It doesn't really matter what that one is. It can be just like anything, basically. Anything out of this list right here. Which currently is only Tsampa, fish, or eggs. They don't want anything else at the moment. So yeah, we're gonna have to take care of those. Alright. Build a chicken farm. Our chickens are easy. Yeah, chickens are easy. Just literally build the chicken farm, that's it. Now it has to be relatively close, but not too close either. There you go. Let's build a chicken farm right there. Because then we have to connect it, send it to the marketplace. There you go. And then they will be able to receive it. Ooh, we don't have enough eggs though. So we'll need yet another one. We'll need yet another chicken farm. So we'll do that one, I guess. Let's see, 1, 2, 1, 2. Gotta keep in mind like the roads and stuff a little bit. 1, 2, road. That one there. Okay. I guess I could have done 2 next to each other instead. Yeah, we could actually do this one like quite high up. Like that. Hold on a minute. There you go, and that one goes all the way up there. And then we just destroy this one. There you go. Send resources, boom. And we got plenty. Wonderful. Now, of course, it is costing a bit more workers, but that's alright. That's alright. Alright, provide lowlanders with eggs. Done. Our small village is starting to take shape. With a steady food supply, our citizens will feel right at home here. Then we're done here. Can we travel onward? No, lowlanders need more food variety. Alright. We need Tsampa now. We need to build a mill. Love me some mills. Especially windmills. I don't think this is a windmill. Alright, so we need barley fields, which are not available. Let's see. Some complex production chain. Let's provide our folks with Tsampa, flour made from barley. Why is it not available in the tutorial though? That's weird. Alright, let's place this one over there. Built the mill. Alright, the mill is an example of a building which, beside the human workforce, requires yaks to operate. To not rely on ad hoc yaks, build a yak pasture and increase the town's yak population. Alright. Perfect. So we need some ad hoc yaks. Or we don't need those, actually. The opposite. A regular yak. Perfect. Alright. Now back to the Tsampa production. Perfect. Alright, can we build the barley now? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Alright. Build this one there. I want to build another one. Stop it. Can I not build another one? It literally won't let me build another one. Alright, rude. There you go. Alright, well, then we're going to send the barley over to there. And then that one can send the flour to the market. Perfect. Wonderful. That bit is done. But we are going to be needing some more. So hopefully I can place another one now. Still nothing? Really? It really won't allow me to build another one? That sucks. Alright, upgrade a couple of huts. There you go. Wonderful. Now we're low on Sampa again. Not enough Sampa. Yeah, there you go. Now we can build more. Wonderful. It's all part of the tutorial, apparently. And build another one over there. Wonderful. There you go. So we can have 4 going to 1 mill, it seems. Let's see. We have a tool for duplicating something. There you go. Build another one over there. And so that one over there. Perfect. Wonderful. That's good stuff. Alright. Feeling restricted by building ranges? Let's learn one way to deal with that. Let's start by placing a fishery near the river. Alright. Then you use the intermediate building, carrier post, to effectively increase the fishery's range. Alright. Start by building a fishing hut. I mean, we don't really need a fishing hut in this level, but okay. Well, on the other thing, I mean, we don't really need that. But I guess we'll build one over here anyway. Just because. There you go. And of course, we need a little bit of a road going there. And then the carrier post right there. And then we can send the fish to the carrier post and the carrier post to the market. Never mind, because that's not in range either. Let's move that building. Let's move this building as well. Move it over here now. There you go. That's sending there. Well, I mean, again, now this is not necessary anymore, but yeah. This is what we're supposed to do for the tutorial, I suppose. There you go. And now I just destroy this. There, to send it directly there. Perfect. That's perfect. We've created a small but sustainable settlement. A great step towards our mission, am I right? Yes, we are now ready to continue our journey and take on greater tasks. Can we skip the tasks part and talk with the spirits immediately? No, they will only listen if we first show our dedication. And we'll do just that by establishing another settlement. Another outpost, I mean. Potato, potato. Alright, there he goes. That was just the tutorial. Well, the first tutorial mountain. Still a bit of tutorial to go, I think, in this one. Hope Spark Hill. Oh, sounds good. Balanced zones. No rivers this time, so no fish. Resource deposits, copper. There you go. Let's start the mission. Perfect. Alright. A perfect, nice, cozy mountain for another outpost. Looks like we'll go higher this time. Oh yes. I think I can see a copper deposit. That's good. To use it, we'll need to bring in some artisans this time. That's a perfect idea. But let's start with lowlanders. We'll need them to get things moving. Alright. So yeah, we just do the same thing that we did before, obviously. Build ourselves a little roadsy road. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go. And I'll build that one right on top of that. Wonderful. Alright, I have 32 of them. Can do. Oh, wait, actually, this is not a good idea. This won't work. Yeah, it only gives access to those homes. So we need to... there you go. You have to do it like that. There you go. Perfect. And then we can add some more. Wonderful. Good. Click the hut. Alright, so like I mentioned, in this mountain they have slightly different requirements. Like now they want cheese, for example, instead of fish. Because it has no river. Alright, so we need a praying hut. We need a couple of other things. Hey, why don't the lowlanders want Sampa anymore? Well, we're in a different mountain, aren't we? We have plenty back of it there. Back there. And I just feel that cheese made here will be delicious. I don't trust people who change their preferences. But sometimes I do too. Does this mean I'm not trusting myself? Alright. Let's get some cheese production going. Get some yaks. I mean, who doesn't want some yaks, right? Perfect. Need to produce milk in the yak shack. And then process it in the cheese maker. Alright. Say cheese. Let's build that. Build that over here, maybe. There you go. There's the yak shack. And I'll build a cheese maker. So one yak shack will make 9 milk in this green zone. So that's also a thing to worry about, chat. Each zone, each mountain zone, has different production values. As you can see, the green zone right here gives us 9 milk and 2 wool. But if you go over to the yellow one, then it will produce 6 milk and 4 wool. So more wool, fewer milk. And then if you go to the next layer, to the next zone, which this mountain doesn't have, then you'll be producing more wool and much fewer milk again. So that's pretty interesting. You can place it on, you know, whichever zone, whichever level you want to get a certain amount of resource, more of it anyway. It's pretty cool. Alright, I want 2 of these yak shacks, I think, right now. There you go. And then we'll do 1 cheese maker. I'll build the cheese maker maybe over here. There you go. Because then we can send the milk. Let's see. Can we send it to 2 different ones? No, we cannot. We cannot send the milk to 2 different ones. I thought that would be possible. Because we have an extra 3 right now. Because we only need 6. So we actually need something like a... I think the carrier post might be able to do that. You can send the resources to multiple targeted buildings within the range. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So if we build this one here... And then we actually sent the milk over there. From both of them. There you go. Now we can add 2 more milk makers. And send 6 to all of them. Boom. I mean, we got way more milk than we need now. But yeah. Perfect. Alright, let's get some yaks as well now. Oh, not available yet. We need to finish the tutorial first. Alright, bring up the money tool. Yeah, we got money problems, so we need a yak pasture. Let's build that, well, I guess one of them over here for now. There you go. Connect that. Perfect. And I will need another one somewhere. I'm not building this, like, perfectly. Definitely not. But it is what it is. It is what it is. There you go. Perfect. Yak pasture. Alright. We need them at level 2 now. So we need to give them something else to level them up. Let's choose for the praying place. And we'll put that one right there. There you go. Everybody has access to it. Wonderful. And we can also go for some eggs. Don't know how many we'll need. But let's do like one of them over there. There you go. Maybe another one like that as well. Level up a couple of them. There you go. Boom. Yeah, now we're low on eggs again. So we need another one. As I predicted. Perfect. Wonderful. Alright, then we can level up that last one too. Wonderful. Splendid. Looks like the lowlanders are happy here, and they will be the backbone of our settlement's economy. Yeah, but artisans won't be satisfied so easily. They're used to a certain standard, you know. But if we want to progress, we'll need them for their manufacturing skills. I'm sure we can somehow make them comfortable too. Alright. Look, this seems like the perfect place for an artisan district, if you ask me. We can try, I guess. Alright. Let's build ourselves a bridge across. Let's first build a road going there, and then from there we'll move across to the other plateau. Wonderful. Connect the two green regions. Artisans, after lowlanders, are another social caste. They are helpful with running more advanced buildings. Build artisan district in the newly reached region. Alright, can do. I think anyway, I'll try. Alright, let's build a roadty road there. So we got some copper over there. It's going to be useful later for utensils, I believe. Alright, and we're now going to have to make a market again. And of course the artisan housing. There you go. We'll do like this. We'll immediately build a bunch of them. There you go. Wonderful. That's already a good start. We need a little bit more, actually, it seems. Need like one more at least. There you go. Maybe it's better if I place that one there. Oh, you know what? We'll do two of them. That's fine. Even better. Alright, now we have a little bit more. We need some for these ones now. So we do need to get ourselves some more barley again and whatnot. Perfect. Alright. Let's see. Let's start making that maybe where we have a lot of space for it, basically. 1, 2, 3. And then maybe a fourth one over here. Or over there, that would be good too. There you go. And this one's straight up. Connect those ones together, and then we got a mill right up there. Actually, let's move this one maybe over there instead. There you go. Let's see, then we can have this one sent over there. And send that one over there. And then here we go. Boom. Got Sampa made. Wonderful. Perfect. With the artisans in town, we're ready to start mining copper. Not so fast. We need to improve our financial situation first. With every new building, we're closer to losing money. We need to do something. Well, I might just have an idea. While we're creating a new place to live for our citizens, maybe they should first contribute to our mission. That's brilliant! Let's make a spot for voluntary donations and assume everyone is a volunteer. Yes, wonderful. Voluntary donations. Isn't that what they call tax nowadays? I don't know. Alright. Let's put this building right around here somewhere. Yeah, I think right there would be perfect. There you go. Yeah, and then I think I want to do it like this. There you go. Because then we can do another shrine praying place, like right there. Perfect. It covers all of them as well. That's perfect place for it. Look at the yak. Look at it. Wait, wasn't there a photo mode? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, hold on. Look at it. Look at it. Can we remove the UI? I don't know. Big shot. There you go. Got the perfect photo. Absolutely wonderful. Alright, let's go back. Voluntold? What? Oh, voluntold. Yeah, being told. I see. Alright. Let's see. Build donation spots to collect money from nearby citizens. Collecting donations is a primary way of replenishing your treasury. Upgraded dwellings house more residents and therefore generate more income. Start getting donations from lowlanders and artisans. Oh, and artisans. Okay, yeah, so we need to build another one over here then. There you go. Another voluntary treasury. Wonderful. Do the same thing over there. Very nice. Alright, cool. So we needed 250 and we're getting 300 now, so that's pretty good. Wonderful. Mountains are rich in natural resources. We can extract them using mines. Oh, I'm familiar with mines. Played a lot of Minecraft. There you go. Let's build a mine right there. Back to the mines. There we go. Alright, connect that up. And then we need a commodity supplier. And we need to make it... Yes. From a copper mine, it produces 4 copper. And we need 1 copper for 5 utensils. There you go. See if we can craft. Put that one there. So we can do 4 of these, basically. I don't know how many we need right now. Well, actually, yeah, that means that we're going to need a carrier post, actually, as well. Yeah, that's what we should do. We should send it to that one first, and that one can send it to that one. And then this one can send it to the market. No, that one can send it to the commodity supplier. That's all we need. I forgot about that. Alright, let's see. It does reach quite far. That's good. So if I build it here... hold on. If I build it here, it will be perfect as well. Let's just build it here. Yeah, sure. That's a good place. And then that one can send it not over there because it's too far away. Gosh darn it. Gosh darn it. Alright, that's fine. I'm not mad. Let's build a carrier thingy. There you go. There you go. Build it over there. And then that one can send it over there. Oh, I said that one can send it over there. And that one can send it over there. Perfect. What's wrong with this? Oh, we're supplying 5, but it needs 7. Okay, we don't have enough of them. Alright, so that just means we need to build another one of those. Make another one of these. Send out another one over there, which it can't reach. Great stuff. There you go. Now it's good. Perfect. Absolute perfection. Alright, let's get another artisan maybe too, by the way. Get a little bit more money from the voluntary donations. Perfect. Alright, that's all done. Immediately. It's almost as if I've played this game before. Hey, I've got an idea. Let's expand higher. The climate in this middle zone of the mountains is just perfect for bees and producing honey. Wonderful. Alright, it's gonna be fun. Have an operational shaft going up. Whoa, whoa, family channel here. Whoa. Alright. Let's see. Let's, can we move this one a little bit, maybe? Move this one to the side? Yes, we can. And that one can be like that. That one still reaches that one. Yeah, that's, that's fine. Yeah, that works just fine. Perfect. And then we can have this one go up here. Up to the next level. There you go. Wonderful. Alright, the beekeeper is one of the buildings whose productivity depends on the mountain zone you place it in. 3 on the highest, 5 on the middle, 3 on the lower tier. There you go. Have 2 operational beekeepers in the middle zone. We can do that. There you go. Let's have 2 beekeepers over here, keeping those bees. Let's, I guess, build them 1, 2. There you go. Perfect. And then we're gonna need a carrier post thingy, probably. A brilliant idea, but it has a flaw. Flaw? It's a perfect place for bees. You act like you got stung by one. Oh, open your eyes. How are we gonna transport all this honey down? Relax. With the right attitude and an open mind, we can overcome any obstacle. How exactly will an open mind help us transport anything? Oh, just you wait. Let's get my fellow monks up here, and they'll come up with a solution. Alright. It's time to monk. Let's build an academy. Build an academy in the upper region. Alright, well, I mean, I suppose this is the upper region, considering we can't go any higher, even though it's supposed to be the middle zone, but hey, whatever. I'm not questioning it. Not right now, anyway. There you go, built the academy over there. And I guess we'll do this right there. And let's have some monks. I have 6 monk dormitories at level 2. Alright. Let's get it done. I guess like this, because it needs to be connected to the academy. Alright, we need, what is that, Sampa? What's that? Oh, just any food, right, yeah. We need 2 foods and 3 enlightenment, which can be a scholarship at the academy or a praying place. There you go, let's give him a praying place. Ah, this would have been a perfect spot, but it won't reach all of them. That's too bad. So we'll have to do it like right there. Bit of an imperfect place. Oh, we're losing money. You know what that means. Voluntary tax. There you go. Very voluntary. Okay, we have 2 ad hoc workers somewhere. Apparently. Oh, we have... Oh no, not over there. Where do we have those? Over here? Workforce artisans? Oh, really? We don't have enough artisans right now? Really? I thought we had plenty. Alright. Well, in that case, let's get a couple more, right? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Not a perfect, like a road, but it will do, I suppose. There you go, and this can connect over there again. There you go, wonderful. It looks pretty good. Not perfect, but it looks pretty good. Now we have more artisans again. We're also missing yaks, apparently. We're also losing a lot of money. 270 for 9 yaks. Oh my yak. That is crazy. Alright. Let's get some more yaks up in here. Fix that problem. There you go. Get a couple more yaks. And now we're losing lowlanders again. It is a constant struggle. It really is. Alright, there you go. Let's get another lowlander up in there. Level it up immediately. Perfect. Maybe yet another one over here. There you go. And then we're still missing yaks. Oh my yak. Alright, let's get another one up there. Perfect. Alright, now we're good. Now we're not losing money anymore. Not as much anyway. Oh, but now we're losing you. Now we don't have enough copper anymore for utensils and stuff. Of course. Of course that is a problem. Alright. Alright, let's send out more copper over there. And send more utensils over there. There you go. Problem solved. Right? Are we good now? I think we're good for the moment. My goodness. Alright, the Academy employs a ton of monks. So it got disabled to avoid huge money spending on ad hoc workers. We need monks, so let's build a small settlement up here. Alright. Let's get it going. We need some honey, which we have. Which means we need a marketplace. There you go. Let's send the honey up there. Perfect. Alright. So that's good at least. But to reach level 2 we need another enlightenment as well. We don't have another enlightenment, do we? I mean, I guess we gotta turn this on. There you go. There you go. And then we can level these up. It does not reach that one, really? That's kind of crazy. So we'll have to do a road on the other side too. Otherwise it won't reach, apparently. Strange. Wasn't a problem for these ones over here, for example. The reach is much greater, apparently. Alright. There you go, continue. Got a level 1 in research, which unlocks a couple of new things. Long distance transport. At research level 1, you gain a cart post. It works like a courier post, but it isn't restricted by range. Therefore, it's perfect for long distance transportation. Alright, wonderful. Now, we need honey for the artisans. And we also need it down there. Or, sorry, for the monks and the artisans. So, it seems like what we need to do... Let's see. What we need to do is we need to build a cart post, like right there. We need to build a carrier post right there. We need to get more honey. Because more honey is more good, right? And sending that honey to the carrier post. Sending the carrier post stuff to the market. Send more honey to the carrier post. And then send the remaining honey to the cart post. And then the cart post can send it all the way down to the artisans. There you go. Boom. Wonderful. Perfect. Alright, but now we're using a lot of ad hoc lowlanders again. Let's fix that problem. My goodness. Perfect. That's all good again. Wonderful. Alright, long distance transport. Car posts can send them to multiple destinations. Let's use that to send honey also to the lowlanders. Alright, let's send also to the lowlanders. There you go. Perfect. Provide 80 lowlanders of honey. Well, we got way more than 80, so that's good. There you go. But it's also going to use more people, of course. More workforce. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, to quickly navigate between different sections of the mountain, you can use the overview camera. Hold middle mouse button and move the camera. Yeah, there you go. That's such a good feature to have, especially on the bigger mountains. It's very, very, very useful. There's also something even more useful, actually. Let me see. Where was it again? Key bindings? Let's see. It's camera slots. So you can save camera slot 1 by Control 4. And then you can hit 4 and then you automatically go there. So we can do Control 4, save. Control 5, save. And then Control 6, save. And then we press 4 and 5 and 6. Boom. And then we just travel across the mountain. Super, super helpful. Because holding middle mouse button like this, especially on the bigger mountains, I mean, it is super useful, but your middle finger can get a little bit cramped that way by holding this the entire time. So setting up those slots, super, super helpful for getting across your mountain easily. As long as you remember them anyway. Ah, now we got a new one. That's a perfect spot for a trading post to ensure proper connection to the capital. After we build it, we'll be ready to continue to another mountain. Here? Are you crazy? Look what's above. Oh boy. An avalanche could trigger from there any second. Maybe it just looks scary, but it's perfectly safe. We won't let a small patch of snow stop us. Go ahead, build. Uh-oh. We are going to regret that. Alright, let's first build a bridge across. There you go. And then the trading post. Down there, I suppose. And then connect that to the road. There you go. Boom. Perfect. What is that noise? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Yep. An avalanche. Who would have thought? But that's just a mere test of our faith and dedication. I'm sure we can clear up this building. Positive thinking. I love it. And I think I have an idea of what to do to make sure it won't happen again. Alright. Avalanche management. Mr. Plow. Wait. How do they know my nickname? Alright, there we go. Perfect. Let's build that over there. The plow is very expensive though, from what I remember. Oh, right now it doesn't seem to be that expensive. But buried buildings like that are as well. Yeah, buried in snow, -30. So it costs a lot of extra money. Oh, and we have a yak penalty right now, because this employs a bunch of yaks. Alright, so we need some more yaks yakking around. Let's build them in the green zone, because we get more yaks out of there. Build a yak right there. Wish I could build another one down below. They're quite large. There you go. 2 more. Then we need some more lowlanders again. Oh my goodness. It is a constant struggle, chat. Absolute craziness. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's do this. Control 7. There you go. So now we can go from here back there very easily. Wonderful. Now let's wait for this to be fixed. It's almost done. There you go. Now you need some space above the trading post for placing an avalanche protection. A move tool does exactly what the name suggests, using to move trading post in the center of the region. Why would I want to move it to the center of the region? It's already at the bottom. It's the safest place there. Alright, we'll move it a little bit higher, I guess. Next to the plow. Alright. A basic way of blocking avalanches is to put trees in the way. We can do that by using foresters. Alright. Put a couple of foresters right there. In a neat row. There you go. Perfect. Alright, that should protect it, I suppose. Need to place it a little bit better. Oh wait, I think it's not working because I didn't actually build it in the middle like the game told me to do. There you go. There you go, nice. Now it's fully protected. We even got a little bit too much, I suppose, now. Here it comes. Another avalanche. Ah, wonderful. Perfect. Hooray, it worked. Trading post is safe. I told you from the very beginning, there's nothing to worry about. Now we're finally ready to move on. Let's make our way to the first real mountain. I can't wait. Alright. Let's make our way to the first real mountain now, chat. Choose campaign difficulty. Oh boy. You have completed the tutorial section of the campaign. Now it's time to select the difficulty setting for the rest. If you're feeling like you've got a decent grasp of things, but don't want to test your limits, we recommend the Adapt difficulty. But feel free to change it. Due to the persistent nature of the campaign playthrough, you won't be able to change the difficulty afterwards. Alright, let's just play Adapt, because, well, I might be okay at the game, but I'm most likely not a pro expert at it, you know? So let's start our real first mountain now. There you go. Splintered Soul. Ooh. Alright. Does it have the highest tier? I don't see it. It might be right there. Highest zone? Don't know. Let's give it a try. Oh, yeah, it's a big mountain, alright. Here we are. This is our destination. What a magnificent mountain. I'm not so sure. It's divided into two parts. Logistics are going to be a challenge. I'm sure we can handle it. Sure we can. Alright, love that positive thinking. Let's start with the Lowlander district here. It's fertile land all around. Will come in handy. Alright. Can do. I think. Alright, let's build a little area right around here, I suppose. There you go. Now I guess we'll do the market like right there. And some lowlanders. Oh, misclicked. Oops. Perfect. Just pause the game. Don't want to lose any money while doing this. That'd be pretty bad. Oh, come on. Seriously? Misclicking again? Didn't seem to be an issue before. Alright, there you go. Perfect. Alright, we got a couple of them already. We need 40 though, so we need even more apparently. There you go. That gives us 40. Wonderful. Alright. This land is just perfect for farming. I bet we'll be able to produce some world-class Tsampa here. Alright, I bet we do. I bet we can. I meant. Alright, let's build some Tsampa then. Now, do we have to worry about avalanches? Let's see. There's an avalanche right there, a snow cap. One right there. One right there. Alright, but none of them on this side of the mountain. So this side of the mountain seems completely safe. That's awesome, so we don't have to worry about that, at least, on this side. So that means I can just put the sampa production like right around here. Actually, we need copper there, so not right there, I suppose. Let's maybe do it right here. There you go. And maybe like right there. Is it too far away? Could be. Nope, perfect. Alright, let's send the samba to the market. And then... can we select multiple at once? Because that's one of the things I really wanted. Is I wanted to be able to send, like... If you place them next to each other, they kind of connect. It would be awesome if you can just get all of them at once sent there. Instead of having to select it like this. Takes a lot more time to do it that way. Now, these are also producing hay, by the way. Hay, by the way. Which I'm guessing we're going to be able to use now in this level. Let's see. I think it's time to bring the artisans here. Yes, if we were to build a proper town here, we need their services. However, we're all still feeling the hardships of the journey. I know. We'll just build baths. This way, artisans will feel welcomed and refreshed. But the rivers are on the other side of the mountain. Then we'll build a bridge. There are also snow caps here. Then we'll plant trees for protection. We need baths, period. Alright. They need baths. Oh, look at that. There's already one of those things there as well. Very useful. Alright. So yeah, we just need to build across, I suppose. I don't think we can connect this, though. No. I mean, we can, but yeah, not like that. Let's see. Let's build it. This one going that way. Then let's connect that one right there. Right there, maybe. There you go. And that one straight across. And then from there we go like kind of straight across over here, I suppose. Is that a good spot for it? Let's see, where do we want to build all this? Just looking at the tiles. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing, to be honest. Let's just let's go around to the middle somewhere. That's probably a good spot right there. There you go. Okay, then we straight across like that. Perfect. Then we can do a marketplace there and everything. Wonderful. Oh, we need some yak. Alright, let's get that yak yakking. Let's have it do its thing. Yaks be yakking, yo. There you go. Get another yak up there. No, it doesn't fit right there. Oh, no. It's so annoying that it needs so much space. It's crazy. Alright, at least that's fine for now, then. Oh, actually, now that we are on a bigger mountain, Control 4. There you go. Perfect. That's good. And then here we're going to do Control 5. Perfect. And then we can go around the mountain again. Wonderful. I want us to build a bath. Build a bath right there. Right there. Let's see. Let's first do a market around the middle somewhere. There you go. Perfect, that works fine. And then let's see. Maybe we can do something like this. Destroy a little bit of this here. Yeah, there you go. Perfect, that's good. And it connects automatically over there. And then we can maybe do, yeah, like a house or something else we can add here. Perfect. That's gonna be good, that's gonna be good. Wonderful, we need some more lowlanders now first though. There you go. Let's get some more of those bad boys. Yeah, probably need to do a road here. Oh. Avalanche. Immediately? Are you kidding me? We literally just built it. Look at my money turning negative again immediately as well. That's so darn rude. Alright, let's speed it up. There you go. Yeah, so much money. Every building is like minus 30 or something. It's freaking insane. Alright. Destroy that one. Let's immediately protect ourselves from the avalanche, I suppose. Immediately. Alright, let's do like at this level approximately. It's very annoying though. The tiles. Because you kind of have to do it lower. Have it work properly. Alright, let's do it like this. Just to be safe. There you go, do a couple extra. There you go. Now we can use these forestries as well for wood to make other stuff with. There you go. Build more roads. Wonderful. It's kind of nice. Perfect. Now that's more like it. After weeks of traveling with yaks, it's really hard to scrub up. Moo. Exactly. You weren't complaining when they were carrying all your stuff. Never mind. It's time to start collecting donations. Ah, yes. The voluntary donations. Wonderful. Love it. Oh yeah, we can place it right there. It's a perfect spot. Right there, maybe even. Yeah. There you go. And then we can do another like shrine or something right here. We won't reach all of them, but at least the majority of them. There you go. We can do another one over here, I suppose. Will be good. Let's ask some more donations over on this side as well. Yeah, I mean, right there is fine, I suppose. Wonderful. It gets all of them. Perfect. Plenty of money. The sound of coins pouring in. Music to my ears. Here's some gratitude. This is people's hard-earned money. Oh, I'm grateful. Grateful of my brilliant idea, which came up with this. Oh, sorry. Grateful for my brilliant mind, which came up with this idea. You are hopeless. Maybe it is good that you two are separated by a chasm. But enough of this. We should start a monk's enclave. And we can do this high closer to the spirits. Oh, there you go. Yeah, there's the third zone. Yep. We can do that right there. Okay. Now, it's not a huge spot. Don't have a lot of space there. Have 10 monk dormitories. Alright. Now, there's also a snow cap there. Is that something to worry about? Probably gonna want to have this one as well. And then, of course, a market. Let's see, a road. Maybe going like something like that, maybe. And we can add some monk. 10 monk dormitories. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know. Is that gonna work in terms of the? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, for the market it'll work, but not for that one. Yeah, that's not gonna work. This doesn't even work. I forgot about that. Yes, this one needs to be moved about 1 at least. I mean, actually, this one doesn't have to move. No. Just needed that road there. Here we go. Now we're good. Then I guess we can add a couple more right here now. We can add at least 2 more. Yes, that is 8 total. We can do 1 more over here. Yeah, not above it. But I suppose we could also do 3 of them over here. And then that'll be fine, maybe. Or, well, we can actually also do 4 of them over here then. There you go, even better, I think. Wonderful. That should be enough. Now, we just need to connect everything together as well. There you go. We need that one over there. And we need a bridge right there. Connect the road. Connect the road. Connect the road. Perfect. Alright, that is working. Wonderful. Now, we are a bit low on the lowlanders. Very inconvenient. So let's get them some eggs. Get them some Eggos. Everybody loves those, right? And let's see. Let's get some egg production right there. 2 of them should be good for now. And then we want to have a carrier post probably. Yep. Here you go. Send the eggs there. And send them to the market. That'll make him happier. And then we need some spiritual stuff. So we do the praying places. Let's see, let's do yeah, we'll do them right here. There you go. Then we can level them all up as well. Perfect. And we have even more. Wonderful. That's not bad. But could be better. Ah, I know. We shall enclose the monks with a monastery wall. And why would you need to do that? Do you have something to hide? No, it's just that the world is not yet ready for our wisdom and insight. Alright. So 4, 5, and then we also need to create number 6. Control 6 up here. There you go. Alright. And this is why I try to leave a gap in between. Because then we can enclose it in walls like the monks want. Now this is also fairly expensive, I believe. It's 1 upkeep per wall piece. There you go. Boom. I'm not sure if this automatically protects you against avalanches, though. I think it might. It might immediately be a little bit of protection. I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that's just perfect. Now we can meditate and pray in peace. That's great. But we won't build a strong economy on prayers. I say we need more workers to continue developing our town. Then I know what we need to do. If we make lowlanders upgrade their houses, more of them will come to the city. Perfect. It's a great idea. Also, we need a donation spot for our monks. Yeah, that'll give us a lot more money as well. Wonderful. Oh, what's happening over here? Oh, right, that's the wood. I forgot about that. Yeah. Alright, let's upgrade them. We can already do that. Boom! Perfect. Perfect. Ah, the sampa of yours looks quite good, not gonna lie. I suppose there's enough of it also for the artisans. I should have made you eat snow and bark. But sure, we can easily make enough sampa for everyone. How will we transport it to the artisans, though? Ah, leave that to me and my fellow monks. Alright, reach research level 1. Already got that. And voila! We now have access to more advanced buildings like cart posts. Didn't you come up with this idea already on a previous mountain? Why'd you need to do it again? Well, we can't take away the privilege of these local monks having their own revelations. You only gain true understanding by reaching the conclusions yourself. Smart. It is not about the end goal, it's about the journey. Okay, forget I asked. Awesome. I mean, it makes sense for, you know, the world that we live in this game, I suppose. And, you know, them being monks, obviously they feel that way. Like, you know, it's better to come to the same conclusions yourself than to just take an idea from somebody else and use it for your own game. It kind of makes sense. Alright, we need a cart post though, and we need more sampa, I guess. Way more. How much are we using right now? We're using 8 out of 12. Yeah, we're using 8 out of 12. So we definitely need to get some more sampa in. Let's get more going. There you go. Perfect. Send. Now the good thing about connecting these together is you only need to connect one of them to the road system as well. So it's kind of convenient. There you go. And this one can be sent to... not to that one because it doesn't reach. Okay, let's do this differently. Let's build a carrier post and a cart one right now. There you go. We'll send this there. We'll send that there. And this one goes there. And then this one also goes to that one. And then this one can send it over here. Perfect. And now we have more than enough. Wonderful. That's some good stuff. Oh, who is this? Good day to you all. Huh? Who are you? I'm an emissary from the capital. My job is to monitor your progress. This whole escapade of yours costs quite a lot, you know. We have to be sure that our funds are used wisely. Ooh. I've never seen this person before. That's interesting. I've never seen this person in my previous playthroughs, so this is quite new. But hey, it was the High Council's idea to send us here. I'm not here for bickering and petty arguments. The Council demands results. Let's start with proving that this whole endeavor won't collapse like a house of cards. This is our first settlement already. We know what we're doing. Really? You call this group of shacks settlements? Reach a population threshold here and prove that you can build a proper sustainable city. Well, if you ask so kindly, let's start by upgrading the artisans' homes. Wonderful. Oh no! Avalanche! Uh-oh. Is it protected? It is! It works. It works. It's wonderful. Alright. I was kind of afraid that it would split up and destroy these ones, but it looks like we're good. Awesome. Alright, so far so good. Let's see. 14 artisans at level 2. Oh, wrong button. Oh, we have some ad hoc workers right now. So yeah, we need even more artisans as well. Let's see. Sampa, Bovs. So they need honey and cheese right now. Let's get some honey. And honey is best produced in this region. So that's perfect, actually. It's really great. Let's produce that, like, right there. There you go. Perfect. Then we can upgrade these bad boys. Wait, we only needed to do the honey? Oh, that's interesting. I actually thought we needed to do 2 of them, but I guess we only needed 3. Awesome. Nice little surprise. Perfect. I can't believe they sent her to push us around. We're supposed to be in charge. They're only checking if everything is going well, I guess. They care for us and our mission. Didn't sound that way to me. Let's just do what she asks. Providing everyone with cheese will help us expand the town. Alright, let's cheese it. Let's cheese the hell out of it. Alright, so we need more milk then. So we need to produce in the green zones. That's the best place for it. Alright, let's produce some more cheese. Let's produce cheese in this area here, I suppose. I think it's a good spot, maybe? Or maybe like this. Yeah. Now, I don't know how much we need. I'm just gonna build like 4 immediately. Let's see. Oh wait, yeah, it was 2 of them for 3 of these, wasn't it? We don't actually need that many, I think. Yeah, I think we only really need 2. There you go. And then we can do 3 cheese makers. Perfect. And then we can make that together. Oh, but yeah, we have to split it up. Yes. So we need a cart thingy. There you go. Send that there. And then we can send this one over there. Wonderful. And I will need one of those other ones. We'll need a cart post. Oh yeah, carrier post, cart post. Yeah, it's 2 different things. So we'll need one of those as well, and one of those. Build that one there, I suppose. Let's send the cheese first over here. Then the cheese can be sent to the market and to the cart post. And the cart post can send it all the way across to the artisans for now. Wonderful. Which, they don't actually seem to need it yet. Why not? Why do they not want it yet? Oh, because they already have all the food that they need. I guess. Yeah, I guess they already have enough food or something. Alright, what about the monks then? It's all good at? Yeah, it's all good at, that's for sure. Alright, let's see. What do the monks need? Do the monks need cheese? They do. Alright, let's send it over to the monks then instead, I suppose. Oh wait, now it works. Oh, I guess I just didn't click it properly. Okay. Let's see, hold on. So this one is receiving 18. Let's see, it's giving like 6 to this one. We have a surplus of 8 here. Yeah, 6 to one, 4 to the other. So we can send another one. Not in range. Really? I thought it didn't have a range. Oh wait, I'm clicking on the wrong building. I see. I gotta... Gosh darn it. I gotta click on that one. And then on that one. There you go. Perfect. Even better. Now we have more monks again as well. But now we also need more yaks. Let's start yakking again. There you go. Need to keep yakking. Wonderful. Alright. Mission accomplished. One of them at least. Perfect. Let's get myself a little bit more tea. How's everybody in chat liking the game? Everybody's so quiet, lurking and working and doing whatever you guys are doing. But I hope everybody is enjoying it. I know I am. I mean, I've played this game a couple of times before already, of course, so I kind of know everything that we're doing right now already. Except the story part. I haven't really done that much, I suppose. But yeah, I'm really liking this game. It's a really cool alternative to, you know, all the other city builders with islands or whatever. Being on a mountain is a very nice new way to do it all. Quite nice. And with the avalanche danger, it's quite cool too. Perfect. They'll help us make more folks upgrade their housing. I've noticed something. When we provide people with cheese, the consumption of other food sources decreases. Oh, good. Ah, that makes perfect sense. The amount of food consumed per citizen is constant. The more food sources, the lower the consumption of each of them. Ah, cool. Okay, enough lecturing. Let's get back to upgrading those homes. Alright. Let's upgrade. If we can. We can upgrade some monk dormitories right there. There you go. Oh. But now we need more cheese again. Well, what's this? Satisfaction level dropped. Currently below required. Oh, because we don't have enough cheese. That's why. Okay, I see. Alright, let's... It's time to cheese even more. Let's start cheesing the heck out of it. Let's see. Let's do 2 more of these bad boys. And then that means we can do 3 more of these again. There you go. So send that one to there. To there. To these ones. Not in range? Really? Wait, can we upgrade the roads yet? There you go. Now we can make it. We upgrade the roads. Perfect. And then we can send the cheese over here. The cheese stacks. The cheese stacks. Wait, is this not... That one is not receiving the... Oh, I thought it was fine now. Oops. Alright, I guess not. Alright, hold on. What about now? Ah, there you go. Now it can reach. The extra roads, though, the better roads cost a lot of money. 2 upkeep each. Or, sorry, 1 upkeep each. But the paved roads is 3 each. Yeah. A little bit more expensive, that's for sure. Yeah, we got enough cheese now, at least. We do need some more lowlanders, though. More lowlanders needed. Get a lowlander over there. Get 2 lowlanders over here. And then make sure we build the basic roads again. No need for the expensive one right now. There you go. Upgrade those bad boys. And we need even more yaks. Yaks be yakking. Alright, yeah, we can do 2 more like that. Perfect. Alright, that should be good for now. Back to the dormitories. Upgrade them. Boom, perfect. Alright, next one. Well, how's it going? We're working on it. Can you work faster then? I'm not taking pleasure in being stuck here in the middle of nowhere, you know. Yeah, tell me about it. Relax, I'm sure you'll be satisfied with our town's progress in just a moment. Alright, have 10 lowlander huts at level 3. Level 3, huh? What do we need for that? Looks like we need prosperity item for level 3. Alright, let's get her done. Let's get a prosperity item. So that means we need to start getting copper, I guess. Let's see. Because we can't give him buffs. We can give him utensils, textiles, ale, or decorations. Decorations is definitely possible. Utensils and textiles give more, though. You can see that the textiles and the utensils are worth like 2, basically, right? They're bigger than, let's say, the ale or the decorations. Same with the food. The honey is only 1 tile. The fish is 2 tiles, and the butter tea as well. So we'll take up more of this to upgrade them, basically. So yeah, that's something to keep in mind. But I think... Let's see, how do we do decorations, actually? How do we build the... Oh, they're right here. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, no, that's not enough. That's not enough. Yeah, so we need to fill up all of this. Okay, yes. Uh-oh. Avalanche. Oh, boy. Oh, not my eggs. Not my eggs. Alright. Mr. Plow. It cost a bit of money. Alright, let's get another one of these bad boys. Another 2 maybe even. There you go. And this is costing a lot of money as well, each one of these. But it is what it is, I suppose. Okay, where was I? Lowlanders. We can give them some honey as well. Get another food thing. Yeah, definitely the textiles and the utensils. How do I make the textiles? I'm gonna need that with wool, huh? Yeah, there you go. Oh, we can do, yeah, we can do that easily. We got a couple of those already, of course. Over here. We got 4, we got 8 wool currently. Let's see. Yeah, we need 4 for 4 textiles. So we can easily do that. Let's That's 1, 2. It's a little bit annoying, but I suppose it'll work. Not sure if it will reach that far. It looks like it will, actually. Okay, that's good. Textile. So 2 of them like that. I'll do it like that, I suppose, for now. Well, maybe it's better to just do it like this. It'll look a little bit nicer. Wonderful. Alright, now we can send the wool there. Yeah, this one doesn't reach now. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem, actually. Alright, you know what? We'll do a carrier post right there. Then we'll sell the wool over there. All of it. And then from there we can send it over there again. Perfect. And then these ones can go to a commodity supplier. Which it has a decent range. That's awesome. Build it here, every one of them will benefit. That's good. And then we are going to have to send it over there first. Let's see. I guess we need a cart post for that. There you go. So we'll just need to send that one over there. And the cart post can send it right there. Perfect. We have 3 surplus as well. Now, we are hiring a lot of extra well, of everything right now, basically. Actually, we're hiring a lot of everything at the moment. Let's see, let's get some more of these bad boys. Wonderful. That'll be enough for a little while. Then we need some more artisans as well. Let's see. Build these over here, maybe. Perfect, that'll solve that problem. And then we just need another yak or 2. Or 3 or a million. I don't know. Let's do 1 for now. Or 2, actually. There you go. 1 yak is no yak. Alright. So we're not there yet. We still need to do more. We need 2 more. Something worth 2 at the moment. Or 2 times a 1. So we could do a mandala. Let's see. Let's do that one. Yeah. Let's do a mandala. There you go. That'll be a good one. Place that right there. Let's connect that over here and over there. There you go. Almost all of them. Then we'll need more chicken eggs as well. Let's see. Let's get some more Eggos. Let's see. Send these ones to that one. Perfect. And we can upgrade even more. Wonderful. Not going to do all of them just yet. Alright. You surely took your time, but that will do. For the time being. I'm heading back to the capital to report on your progress. And what will you get as a reward? We won't cut your funding. Continue with your quest, and we'll get back to check on you in a while. I was afraid she was going to say that. Alright, nice. Very good, very good. Wait. Why does it go back to this menu? Wait, what? Why doesn't it go back to this menu? That makes no sense. Start mission again? It's a little weird. Oof. It's so good to be rid of that emissary woman. She kind of had a point, right? Aren't we supposed to be building some temples or something here? Well, there's a problem with that. Say what again? There is no rock crystal here. We can't raise a summit temple without it. Arr. Relax, we'll make a colony on another mountain and bring it here. Easier said than done. We'll need to prepare for such a thing. Let's prepare then. We can start by developing our city further by using copper deposits. Wonderful. Provide 420 citizens with utensils. Okay, now here is where I run into a problem. I need to get rid of those yaks. I need to move them. Move them. That was unintentional the first time, but very funny. Very punny indeed. Alright. Let's get ourselves a copper mine build here. There you go. And I guess we can do a second one immediately. And how expensive is that? Not too expensive. Let's build it immediately. Sure. There you go. Build that. And we need to make the utensils, of course. It needs those bad boys. See, we can make... Yeah, 1 turns into 5. So we can make like 8 of these, which is a bit much. We need more yaks again. We need a yak paradise. That's what we need. We need a yak breeder right now, actually. We already have barley fields. But we need a research level 2 for that. But yeah, that is a much better way of getting more yaks than building more yak pastures every 5 seconds. Yeah, for now, I guess we'll have to build more. Alright. I'll build 2 more of these. Yep, which means even more artisans and yak needed once again. My goodness. Really need way too many of them right now. Get some more artisans going. But that one doesn't have access to the market. Alright, well, then we're gonna have to change that a little bit. That doesn't help the road? Oh wait, because the market's all the way over there, of course. I forgot about that. Oh yeah, we need to connect it like that. There you go, that helps. Perfect. Yeah, I completely forgot about that. Now we can get rid of this building now, actually. There you go. Perfect. Alright. Carrier post. Guard post. Send these over here. Oh. And then these over here. And then these ones over there. Perfect. Lots of utensils. And then that one can be sent right there. Nice. Alright, it's already 350 of them. Freaking insane. There you go. 422. Perfect. Nice job. Yes, but I wish we had a way to boost the yak population to be more efficient. Oh, there we go. Oh, come on. Look how happy the yaks are on these pastures. Moo. What do I care about? What I care about is they take up a ton of space, workers, and money to maintain. I don't suppose you can come up with something to mitigate that. Well, let's build another academy. We can certainly try. Alright. Reach research level 2. So we need to build another academy for that. It's rather expensive. But we can do it, I suppose. I suppose we can. Let's see. Gonna have to enclose it again as well, of course. Perfect. Does that work? It does. Oh no, it's not perfect. It's off by 1. Oh no, but I can't build a wall there. Oh no. Oh, that is horrible. Oh, I'm gonna hate myself so much for that. Oh my god. Well, I can't change it. I can't move it. I can't move that wall because, well, there's a river there. Alright. Eureka! We've got a promising concept. Just provide yaks with high quality food and they'll breed despite not having tons of space. I'm not sure if I like this. This could set a precedent for breeding animals in very poor conditions. We don't have time for pondering what possibility could be. We need to survive here and now. And for that, we need to use whatever advantage we can. Alright. I like this idea. Compact yak breeder. Wonderful. Alright, so now we make hay at a barley field. Like the ones we have over here. It provides both barley and hay. Oh, another avalanche. Wait, this does not protect it? Uh-oh. I thought it would. I thought it would. It's not fair. Alright, well that'll fix it. That's fine for now. I suppose. Not sure if this would fix it. I'll certainly try. There you go. Don't think it's gonna help all that much, but maybe a little bit at least. Okay, where was I? Here, yaks. Oh my god, yeah, we have so many pastures. Freaking insane. Yeah, now we can make a hay dryer first. So we got hay, 2 in each one, currently. Let's see, let's get a carrier post. Oh, well, maybe we don't need a carrier post, maybe. Let's see. One of these produces 4, and we need 4 for each one of those. Let's build 2 of those. Let's see. Set hay there. Hay there. Hay there. Hay there. And then we can build this bad boy. Right there, I suppose. 1, 2. Actually, no. Let's delete this one. There you go. Delete that yak pasture. And then we'll build these. There you go. Send them over. Perfect. We need to have 5 yak breeders. Alright, let's work on that. Get rid of a couple of them first. There you go. It's way better. Let's move this one to the side a bit. Otherwise, yeah, that's gonna be a problem already, it seems. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna have to do it differently. Let's get rid of this one. Let's do this. And then this. There you go. These ones we can send over there. And these ones we can send over there. Perfect. 20 yaks now. Wonderful. Oh, I forgot I also had this space. Oh, that would have maybe been better. Oh, for later maybe. They want us to get one more though. I guess that means we will need even more barley fields. Or we can do one of them on the high zone. One barley field. That produces enough for one of these as well. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum. There you go. And we can send that one over there, that one over there. And I mean, then we... Oh wait, no, we don't need to transport that. It's automatic. Awesome. That's a lot of yaks. Indeed. What will we do with all of them? That's easy. We cut their fur, start producing wool. Actually, we can already build yak shacks, providing us milk for that. Yeah, there you go. Provide textiles. We already have that done. Great. Our lovely yaks are providing us not only with food, but also warmth. Hey, what's that sound? It sounds ominous. Nothing to worry about. Too much. With some extensive snowfall, from now on, the avalanches will be more powerful. What? We're all gonna die. Relax, we can strengthen our avalanche protection by having 2 rows of foresters. Or we can add a line of avalanche barriers. And what's this? They block weak avalanches. So, one's already weakened from passing through trees. Oh. There you go. But yeah, then we... It's gonna be a problem over here. Over here I can easily build that, but not over there. You can build them on top of the road? No. You can do the other way around as well, I believe. First the barriers. There you go. Yeah. So probably not help too much, but maybe a little. I like them. They're not taking up a lot of space. Maybe we can replace the trees with barriers altogether. Doesn't work that way. Only trees, because of their strong roots, can withstand a direct hit from a powerful avalanche. Barriers only help for weaker ones. It only makes sense to build 1 row of them below trees. Okay, so you do have to specifically do that. Well, that's a problem. Alright, was just a thought. Now, back to developing our cities. Yeah, it's gonna be a problem over here. Might have to move the academy. We might have the space for that here. It won't be enclosed if we do that. Let's see. That. Move that. Move that. Yeah, because this doesn't work, I think. I think it has to be like this, for example. For it to work. Not enough space. This works as well. There you go. Then they won't be able to access this anymore. Guess we'll have to do another shaft like that. It's very inconvenient. It'll take more population and stuff too. There you go. But that way, we can protect this properly. There you go. Yeah, that way we can protect this properly. I think 2 of them is already enough. Let's do 3 just in case. And then another layer like right here. I think that should be pretty good. Alright. Nice. So that should work. I mean, we can actually cut some costs right now by just connecting this together. Because each one of these costs money, so the fewer we have, the better. There you go. We do need to enclose it, so... Alright, wonderful, good. Build 34 houses, any cost at level 3. So we should probably do more lowlanders then. Because we already have some of those level 3. There you go, there's some more. And some more again. We need some more eggs. Let's get some more Eggos. Right there. Perfect. Let's see, that is level 3. These are level 3. Level 3. So what are you lacking over there? We're lacking enlightenment over there. Oh, that's like the praying place we're missing. Right. So we can do that one there. We can do this one maybe over here. There you go. Boom. Couple more level ups. And then we just need one more now. Put that one right there. Boom. Wait, no, not boom. Never mind. Unboom. That was not what I needed. Alright, let's see. Some more road. Alright, and one more. Now it's boom. Boom. There you go. You mentioned establishing a colony. How will we do that? Prepare food to send there, and then just go and do it. And how do you imagine sending resources between different mountains? Hello! Oh, another person. Hello, who are you? I'm a businesswoman. I specialize in trading. I was passing by with my caravan and heard some voices, so I figured I'd come and say hi. How convenient. Oh, that's just perfect. Can you help us with transporting some resources between mountains? Can do. Build a trading post and we'll talk more. Alright. Build a trading post. There we go. We need to transport some food to another mountain and get rock crystal from there. Got it. Here's how you can do that. I'll buy food from you here and sell it in the other settlement. The other way around with rock crystals. Do we have a deal? Let me guess, you're going to sell it with a markup? Well, of course. I have to feed my yaks somehow, do I not? No. It's not like we have any other options for doing this, so we agree. Perfect. So just send whatever food you want to sell to the trading post, and I'll make sure it's available everywhere else. Alright, cool. That's freaking awesome. Time to make that cheese, yo. Sell 18 cheese. Alright, we don't have enough cheese currently. Not enough Sampa either, looks like. And we need more artisans. Okay. Let's see. Artisan problem solved. And now we need some more of that cheese. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can place it there. There you go, cheese. Then we can do 3 of these bad boys. I'm supposed to build them. Oh, oops. Suppose we'll build them like that. That one's gonna have a problem reaching that one. There you go. Now, not anymore. All right. Oh yeah, then we need another part. Yeah, we'll do that one there. Yeah. Then a cart right there. There you go. Send that one. And send that to those. And then send the cheese. Actually, hold on. Yeah, I know, that won't reach. I mean, we can make it reach, actually. We can just do it like that instead. Destroy that. And just send the cheese directly. There you go. Perfect. Finish mission. Splendid. I'll make sure this cheese gets delivered to the other trading posts. Actually, where is the town you want to sell it to? Technically speaking, it doesn't exist yet. I'm sorry, what? Take it easy. We're just setting off to establish it. There will be a sparkling new town in no time. You'll see. Certainly hope so. I don't intend to throw good money after bad. Then let's go and establish this colony. Alright, sweet. Yet another mountain, chat. We're doing it. Ooh, all the way down there now. Alright, you are here. Quartz Fall. Ooh, that's a big, like, tier 3 zone right there. Pretty cool. Vegetation zones. High zones limited. But very big, apparently. Avalanches do not occur. That's very good. No avalanches. Some rivers. It's got copper. It's got rock crystals. Alright, that's pretty cool. However, I think that this is the perfect moment for a cliffhanger right here. Or a mountain hanger, I guess you could call it. I know it's been only 2 hours. It's not been too much. But I'm getting a bit parched from talking so much in this stream because of all the dialogue and everything. And also, I think it's a good natural just stopping point right now. We've done the tutorials, and we're now on our way to establish yet another mountain. And then connect those mountains together by trade, which is pretty freaking cool. I love that. I love being able to establish multiple settlements and then just, you know, trade with each other or give each other stuff or help protect each other in one way or another. That's a really neat idea. I really like it. Thank you all so much for being here hanging out. I hope you all enjoyed Laysara Summit Kingdom. And I hope to see you all next time for some more.